We're going to start off with Travis over here.
Let's go. Let's go.
My name is Anna Po'oi, and you're watching from a Poly Perspective.
So you've been to, other schools. So how do you think your experience there and your experience at the new school, Pacific Heritage School, how do you think it'll be better for you?
My school I'm going to now, they're so judgmental, like how you look or like what you are. And now that I'm going to this school, I'm like proud of what I am and how I look.
The idea for this school was kind of a sudden stroke of genius, I guess. I had my kids enrolled at a charter school in Utah County, and I became quite involved there. Became a board member and became president of the board, and then became an administrator. And it occurred to me that the charter school movement here in the United States offered such a wonderful opportunity for parents to really kind of create something new that they could think up and organize into a plan for a school that could really serve children. And so kind of taking off from there, I couldn't help but think of the Pacific Islander kids that are in the school system today. And so we began to work on this idea. I pulled a few friends into talking about this and trying to develop ideas for this fantastic school, and we just kept working on it, and we proposed those ideas to the state, and we were accepted and approved by the state. There was still more work to be done, so we've been working on the idea for about almost 4 years now.
These are the different villages that we'll have, and they're for different grade groups. And so they're cleverly designed so that they're actually, there's 4 different classrooms per pod. And so they do have separate classrooms with walls and everything, but we have the ability to open them up. And then there's a common area, which is kind of like in the Maori houses where you have the big open areas where you come together and it's a gathering place. So we're using them as gathering places within those different villages. And so it really creates a much more open, sort of cohesive village setting, as opposed to just having different classrooms and having everybody be closed off. That saying, it takes a village to raise a child, and so it's really about getting the teachers to interact with each other and share in their teaching methods.
Being here in the mainland and being here in Utah, we don't get exposed to our culture that much as we would like, and so when I heard about this school that was being opened up by Ofa and Leah, I thought, what a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity for my kids to be able to, learn about their culture and to learn a bit of where they come from.
I think it's a great opportunity to get involved and do bigger and better.
Our Polynesian heritage is an oral history. And we don't do enough of that anymore. We don't tell them the stories that we know. So we're losing that, and it's being lost very fast. And so part of what we'll do at Pacific Heritage Academy is try to recapture those stories for the children and recapture them and tell them over and over again. The more verbal you are with a child and the more they hear your voice, the more benefit that is to a child just academically, intellectually. That not only do we want the kids to be connected to their culture and their ancestors and where they came from, but that they have a clear sense of where they're going. We hope that the families that we attract are coming because of exactly what we're offering.
it's definitely happening. I know it seems really pretty exciting and far-fetched, but it's coming.
This is kind of the groundbreaking for allowing our kids to have bigger and better. This will help them have identity, help them know that it's okay that they are the way that they are. I mean, for us, we grew up and some things that were completely normal to us, it wasn't as normal when we were introduced to American culture. So this definitely is giving them an advantage.
If we have a school full of kids who are excited to come back the second year, then we've accomplished our mission.